This is a dinosaur costume, and for the next 24 hours, I'm going to be wearing it. And if I take it off for any reason at all before the 24-hour period is up, I have to buy my cameraman dinner at the most expensive restaurant in the city. Well, I'm happy to see things are at least off to a good start. At the behest of my younger brother, we then headed to the city. He thought by the time we get there, I'd be so humiliated I'd take the costume off. But little did he know, I was harboring a secret weapon the entire time that could undo his entire scheme. I have absolutely no shame. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm good, how are you? I had to go to the bathroom. How do you feel about this?
I feel it's kind of cool for the holidays.
Do you have any advice for surviving in the city with this costume on?
I think with the holidays around, I think everybody's gonna welcome you.
For the next couple of hours, we just hung out and explored the city. I made a couple of bad jokes here and there. Oh look, it's in comics. Isn't that cool? I hope they're not closed. Do you know why? That'd leave me feeling pretty deflated. Then during our travels, we met this dude who stopped by to show us a couple of cool tricks. And by the way, I did end up taking off the GoPro just because the footage from the camera just wasn't working out. And after that, we went to a street show. Oh! Me next! Me next! And once the street show was over, we went to the food market, whose vendors were way too excited to see me, by the way. Hey! How's it going? How's it going? Hello! How are you today, sir? But no hate though, because they were pretty cool. But perhaps most importantly, we found a swing. Oh, they have swings here! I'm scaring off all the pigeons. I feel bad. I promise. I make decent life choices. Some of the time. Hello. Hi. Hello. After my walk of shame back from the swing, we met this lady who seemed very interested in what we were doing.
You have to do it for 24 hours?
I do.
Where are your gloves?
I'm freezing.
Deal.
I'm doing a YouTube video where I have to stay in this for 24 hours. And if I fail, I have to take him to the most expensive restaurant in the city. So
keep walking, keep walking. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's nice talking to you.
I hope you win the bet.
But I kid you not, there is absolutely no way we could have expected what happened to us next. Oh my God, there's a dinosaur up there. I didn't even know that was there. This is perfect. I mean, come on guys. What are the odds? I just want to put it out there that this was not planned at all. We had no idea that this was in the city where we were going to be. Yeah, no, seriously, like what are the odds? We might come back to this place later. By this point in the challenge, we started to get really bored. We'd already been in Boston for several hours and had run out of stuff to do. So we began looking for an activity. Along the way, we actually met some other content creators. Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Rob.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
The lighthouse route. Follow me at the lighthouse route.
I was hearing you over there when I was charging my phone. Epic stuff.
Appreciate you, man.
Of course. In our journeys, we came across another group of YouTubers.
We're RI4C TV, Rhode Island Foresight Television.
Tell us about your book a little bit.
It's called The Dog's Day Reborn with Power. So, what would you say if somebody told you this? I walked home from my own funeral.
Although our new friends were nice, we still needed to find something to do. So we tried to seek out some thrills on the merry-go-round. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me on. Hi. Oh, this is awesome. I can't dance very well. I only promise dancing. How's it going, guys? Hi, how's it going? Excuse me. Oh, perfect. After that, we went to the Boston Harbor View, and then we even went shopping for some clothing in one of the clothing stores nearby. But all roads led back to the dinosaur exhibit. Fate had intertwined us, and the time had come to seek out my brethren. How much does it cost?
If you go upstairs, I bet the guy will give you a deal.
Hi. I was talking to the guy downstairs, and he said you guys might be able to get us in.
I think I can probably work it for you.
The Dino Safari didn't disappoint. There were life-size dinosaurs everywhere, and they had fossil casts, an excavation area, and even educational movies all over the tour. So if you're ever in Boston, go ahead and check them out, because we honestly had a blast. Once we wrapped up, we quickly went back to thank the manager for letting us in.
My name's Alan Schumann. I'm the general manager for Dino Safari here in Faneuil Hall. Always like to support our fellow dinosaurs. So thank you guys for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Of course, thanks so much for letting us in.
Anytime.
All right.
Thanks.
After leaving the Dino Safari, I was closer than ever to finishing the challenge. But I quickly ran into my biggest problem yet. I hadn't eaten since the start of the challenge, and I was getting really, really hungry. But eating without taking this thing off would be no easy feat, but we had to try. So we hit up the food court. I'm trying to find like a burger joint or something, although I guess I could do for some ice cream. I'll get a small chocolate ice cream, please. With my ice cream in hand, it came time to find a table that could accommodate my size. Luckily, they did have standing tables, so that wasn't too much of an issue. The bigger problem was figuring out a way that I could get the ice cream inside of my costume so I could actually eat it. I ended up shoving it through my sleeve up through my costume, and let me tell you, that was a mistake. I got ice cream all over my costume. But in the end, I think it was worth it.
How is it?
Pretty good. It's a little past expiration. I guess you could say it tastes a bit prehistoric. After regaining some energy from the ice cream, we began winding down. There were only a couple hours left in the challenge, so we just decided to hang out in the city a bit longer before heading home. But this is when possibly the most unexpected part of our adventure came upon us. Hey, how's it going?
Craig Walker, I work for the Boston Globe.
Oh, nice.
What do you got?
My name's Nick. We're shooting a YouTube video.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you mind? It's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah,
They
no,
just
that's
asked me
fine.
to go out and look for a feature. So
Sure.
You mind if I grab your name?
That's fine, yeah, for sure. That's right. We got interviewed and made it into the newspaper. With our newfound fame and completion of the challenge just around the corner, we began to head home. I assured my brother that if for any reason I failed the last couple hours, we'd head back to the city the next day and I'd buy him dinner then. Just another Friday. Hi. I just wanted to ride up it. I don't have tickets or anything. Sorry. It was nice meeting you all. I spent most of that last hour on the train ride home, which gave me some time to reflect and think back on the day. And honestly, I think this is the most fun I've ever had making a video. We got to meet so many interesting people and hang out at all these unique places. Hell, we even ended up in the newspaper. So yes, while I may have ended up spending the whole day making a fool of myself, I'm gonna treasure the memories that I made today. Perhaps the real challenge was the friends we made along the way. Let's go. So we made it. This is hour 24. We did it, boys. Holy shit. I have looked through that piece of plastic for so long now. I'm happy this is over. I have just one more thing to say to y'all. Subscribe.